Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about my setups. A lot of you guys have been asking over the course of the last month what I'm actually using, because I did a account review and I thought I showed it off a little bit better. I didn't. So I want to do what I use and why I use what. For all of my builds, you can see we have 5 builds to talk about, and I will also be going into my soul so you can see that, and my skill tree, just to let you guys know. Let's talk about the skill tree first, because I think that's the thing that's going to take most of you guys' questions away. So these are my back accessory tails, I guess. I'm going for this 71. Alright, I have 2 setups. I have a PvE and PvP. In PvE, I'm going for the highest evasion that I can get. Of course, nowhere near done yet. This is still a work in progress. So this is what we have on the archery. Then we have on my fury. I'm going for the evasion, as said. Still going for these to get level 20 on these. And then I'll go get the rest here, as you can see here. Once I'm done with that, I'm actually going to go over to ignore... I'm actually just gonna stay here, and then I'm gonna work. I'm gonna get all these till 20, and then I'm gonna see where I'm actually gonna go, because yeah, ignore invasion could also be something. I'm not too sure where I'm gonna go with this. Here, PvP. We're not gonna go for any evasion, because if we are against archers, evasion is not gonna do anything, and most of the times I'm against archers. So we're just gonna go for pure stats. As you can see, level 20 here, level 20, level 17. Here, level 20, level 16, level 16. And of course, full combo. That's the main thing that I'm actually wanting for. Then we have 20, 15, and 15. Great. Then we actually have ignore counter on 2 here. And that is because after that, after I'm done with these, I'm going to go get these 2 to level 10. And then I'm going to go ignore counter, because then all the counter that they will actually be doing, they will be doing less. So if they had a 99 right now, they would have 90, right? Amazing. So yeah, that's kind of nice. I thought about doing it for ignore combo, but definitely going to do that on warrior first, because I win most of my battles against archers, but warriors, they hate me. I despise them, they despise me. So that's where we're going. So with the sponsor of today's video being Paxify, I was able to get the drop ticket pack. Instead of paying this, I was able to save up to 35% with Paxify. Look at that, isn't that amazing? Paxify is right now a Discord community with over 10,000 members, and they have saved over $4.1 million in the last 3 years. That is amazing. And you know what? They're launching an app that will make us getting discounts effortless and so easy. The app will be launched in June, so right now we need to go on a waiting list and help them out. So what can we actually expect from this? We can expect early bird bonuses, meaning that the earlier you are, the more bonuses you could be getting. Free credits, VIP treatment, exclusive access, big birthday contests, and key player perks. Like what you're hearing? Then join me on the waiting list for Paxify's app, because it's gonna be amazing and very easy to save some money, just like I told you guys I would help you with. So now you know that I have 2 setups, a PvE and a PvP. Go to souls, of course, this is my full-on, use this for everything. You can't really use it just one for one thing and one for another. If you want a detailed description, here it is. Alright, great. These are the ones that I'm using. I'm not going to get these leveled up any further. They stay at 40. Then I'm going to get my global HP. I'm going to get my global defense. I'm going to get those up. Same with the crit resistance, up to about 30. And then we're going to see where I want to go from there. I'm going to see how much HP I have, how much crit resistance I have, and how much defense I have. Then I'll think, do I take this up to 20 and then take the other ones up to 40, or what I'm going to do? Yeah. So let's start looking at my things. We'll start with any boss. That is just any boss in the game that is grumpy. Even though I have 2 stuns on here, it is grumpy, as you can see. And everything else I use for PvP, of course. Yeah. Grumpy, Llama Behemoth, the dog here. Every single thing you see down here. Not mentioning Dark Trolls. I don't use it for Dark Trolls. So yeah. what do we actually use here? Well, these are the stats. A 6290, of course, still not perfect, but we're working on the crit rate. With a 20,000 combo multiplier and okay crit resistance, and yeah, crit damage is also okay. And if you're wondering for the boss damage, I'll just find it here, 143. These are the paths I'm using with it. And I'm using the bunny for extra crit. Same with this one for crit. This one for combo, attack speed, and dragon for more crit damage, of course. These are the relics. I use a full SSS global combo set. And yeah, I'm not at SSS plus yet. This, of course, with the evasion is what we're running with. And these are the mounts. I'm using the power breaker for everything in PvE, since I do need the crit. Once I have like a 90 crit rate, I will not be using it anymore, and I will be switching over to this one, super speed or the dragon. Not too sure. Here, hammer, we found out in the last video that it's a little bit better, so I'm actually using it. I switch up with between these two every now and then. It depends what I think, what I feel like. Don't really see a big difference. This is my avian. Super boost doesn't really do anything, but enhanced basic attack and combo. It's just because of the combo I have it here. I am in the making of trying to get it to be better, just like this one. Not enhanced attack, but shroom combo and rage bonus. Of course, I'm nowhere near perfect. Then we have my PvP setup, and of course using the same things. I am not using clone because it's gonna die either way instantly, so doesn't really do anything. Blitz Assault, nice to have in the start, with this one for more slash or something, for more damage reduction and a little bit more attack. This is to counter warriors, because I do need to counter warriors to make them take more damage and to stun them. This is the pal setup. I'm using this because I do want to mitigate a lot of that damage with deer and turtles. Then I also have the banana for a combo. I'm thinking of switching this out with the original crit one, just because it gives me a little bit more crit, and that launch is not really doing it for me. And we have the dragon here for more crit damage. This is the things I'm using. I'm not too 100% sure about my relics, but I'm pretty sure I've fixed them. SSS global combo, of course. This is my PvP bag accessory. And we're using the blue ox, of course, with the Thunder Wrath and the Emerald's Embrace. Of course, we're using this one because it will reduce the amount, the time of stun with the blue ox, so it's really short. I'll actually show you guys a match here. Can I buy more? No, I cannot. But if I show you guys like this one, if we look at when I can attack again, like I can already attack and he's just still being stunned. So yeah, that is why we're using it. Yes. If you're wondering about the stats for that, it is 52, 90, 45 evasion, of course, because archers don't really matter. And yeah. Then we have my mobs. This is for, as you can see, mobs. And that is what I'm using to climb the ladder here. And I'm using the same thing as everything else, just a little bit of a different approach, with more of just stopping them in their tracks and then damaging them from afar. Of course, I'm using slime for that. And I'm using this one to get the winds up fast, because just slowing them down so much, and that's nice. Global combo, of course, with these relics. Of course, the evasion, global combo, power breaker. We have the Thunder Wrath and everything with this avian. You can see it probably goes around and around, right? Then you can see this one, Dark Trials. I have some timings on it that I'm using my Blitz Assault first, and then because they will smash all of their active skills first. So if I'm using Blitz Assault, I don't like take any damage, and then I can use it 3 seconds after everything else. Global combo, PvE, as you can see. same mount, same backbling, same everything. And we have my CSS, which is the damage one. So I'm going for the most amount of damage I can get. That's why I'm using the PvP setup, because I don't really need the evasion. I'm using my global combo. And I'm using whatever I can to get the most amount of damage. So I'm thinking, I'm trying out this, but I might switch it to Bunny just for the more crit rate. As well, I'm giving myself more crit rate with this and the Power Breaker. So yeah, this is just a way to get the most amount of damage. I'm just going for towers, of course. So these are my setups at the moment. Let's come on. Yeah, I'm level 28, of course, almost 29. So yeah, this is actually going pretty well. I can show you my any boss here. I'll show you the different setups so you can actually see them in action. So this one doesn't have any. Oh, it actually does have delays. I'm sorry about that, but it will not get to fight the boss. But yeah, it's just like the infinite stun shield ability. Stun, stun, blitz, assault. And usually it works, but right now, as we see, it actually did work. I thought we were gonna lose. So if we do some PvP, we can probably take Death Pickle. Most of these guys are warriors, I'm not correct. This is probably a, okay, this is a way win. And Death Pickle is what? Prophet? Yeah. Then we have Long Q. We have Bree. Bree is insanely tough for me to beat, even though that I have 10 million power more. Warriors with Ox is just so difficult for me, as you can see. But with that Ox, with that help from my Avian, it's just easy breezy, and it's amazing. I'm not gonna do a skill use on my mage because I'm so far behind that most of you guys already have some things that I really don't even have. So yeah, it's not a good idea for me to lecture you on that account when I don't really have everything that I want you to lecture you guys on. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Remember, like, subscribe, and hopefully you have an amazing day when you're watching this. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.